Sorry, I've been so MIA, but I was having camera issues and memory issues and Final Cut Pro issues, and I haven't put up a video in like a week now, which is annoying because I like to do this twice a week. I like to post a video because I don't want you guys to feel that I'm like distant and I'm not doing any videos. Hold on, this is a little too close. So I'm happy that I figured out my whole camera issue and my memory issue. I don't want to go into too many details because it's gonna be a long intro as always, but I'm excited because I bought some green pants at, where was it, American Eagle, and I got inspired to do a really cute green makeup look, so I was going for a more hunter green makeup look. So that's what I'm going to show you guys how to do today. It's going to be a little on the smoky side because, you know, I love smoky eyes, but you can definitely modify it. As I say in all my videos, you don't have to choose the color, you don't have to go as dark as I go, but I'm very excited to film this video, so let's get started before I ramble too much. Okay, so I did one eye already just so the video won't take forever. This is a talk through video that I'm going to do, so if you don't want to watch a long video, just letting you know from now, it's going to be a long video because I'm going to explain why I use certain brushes and, you know, techniques if I have some, because one of my viewers said that I should explain why I use a certain brush and the techniques that I have, because it will help those people that don't know how to do makeup or just started doing makeup and don't know what I'm talking about. So if you know who you are, you know that I'm doing this for you. We're gonna start off by, I already did my eyebrows. We're gonna start off by priming our lids, and I prime my lids because it prevents creasing, and it also helps your eyeshadow stay longer. So I'm using the Painterly Paint Pot by MAC, as I always use, with a flat, I would say this is a, it says eyeliner brush by e.l.f., but you can use whatever brush to apply this, but I always use this one, so that's what I'm gonna do. So you're gonna put it all over your lid. And underneath, because we're gonna put shadows there too. Alright, so that's out the way. Now, oh Jesus. Now, we are gonna take the Artist palette. You guys know this is my favorite palette and I use it in every look. We're gonna take the color Buttery, which is like this creamy off-white, it's kind of have like a yellow tone to it, but it's in the Artist palette. And we're gonna take a fluffy brush. I'm using an e.l.f. angled contour brush. It looks like this. Focus. So it's just like this. You could use any fluffy brush. You could use a flat shader brush. It's up to you. I just grabbed this because it's the first thing I have. So we're gonna tap it off. Oh, wrong eye. And then we're gonna sweep it all the way to the brows. I said it before in my last video, when you do this, put one color from your lid to your brow. It's called washed eyeshadow. And a wash eyeshadow look. So we're gonna do that. Then when I did this eye, I played a lot with the browns because I wasn't liking it, how it looks, so I'm gonna try to remember the steps so it comes out the same. So we're gonna go into the Naked One palette. Yes, it's an old palette. And we're gonna take another fluffy brush. This one is by MAC and it's a 286 SE brush. It looks like this. And it's glittery. So we're gonna take Naked. I know you can't see it on my skin tone, but if you were a lighter skin tone than me, then you'll see it. But I use it just so it could be easy to transition the colors. So we're gonna go ahead and sweep this above the crease. You can take more if you like. See, mine's is not that noticeable. But, you know, I do it because I like when, I like putting a light color. That way, if when I put dark colors on top, it blends out. It blends out more smoothly, if you know what I mean. And then we're gonna take Buck, which is this lighter brown, and we're gonna put it on it, but not covering it completely. So this is kind of going, so you're gonna go from light to dark, and you're gonna start with the light color and then work your way down to dark. So it'll be, they will overlap each other, but they won't cover each other. You'll still see a little bit of each color. So sweep that on. And don't forget, you have to blend, because if you don't blend, you get harsh lines. Harsh lines does not make pretty eye makeup. Okay, now we're done with that. So I'm gonna take, I believe, BH Cosmetics Party Girl palette. And this was limited edition, so if you don't have it, just try to find a color that matches it. And I'm gonna be using, where is it? This brown right here, and also this brown right here. So we're gonna mix both. And then we're gonna put it right on the crease. So you'll see the Buck still, but you're also gonna see this color. And once again, if you're lighter than me, you don't have to go as dark. You can do lighter colors. Just follow the same color, like a brown or whatever. But you don't have to do the same colors. Alright, we're gonna bring it a little more up. There. See? Now, I know a lot of browns, but this is how, oh my god, my blush is too harsh on this light. It's not in person. Then, we're gonna take my Morphe 350 palette. It's a little dirty, but, and we're taking this brown right here, and we're doing this brown as well. So we're gonna mix them both. Tap it off, and this is also gonna go on top of it. A little on the crease and a little on the lid, because we're gonna cover it anyways. So you see how we put a lot of browns, but they don't look crazy. They're nicely blended. So, and yes, you're gonna get brown on your lid like I did now, but we're gonna cover it anyway, so don't even worry about it. Then you're gonna take a clean blending brush, and I'm gonna take the Bubby Brush Blending. What? The Bubby Blending Brush. It looks like this, a nice fluffy brush. Fluffy brushes help with better blending. And if you grab it from the end of it, it gives you a more softer blend instead of doing something harsh. So I like to sweep it lightly so you blend it, but you don't over blend. Like, you know, when you sometimes blend like really close, you do it too harsh where you get rid of the color. Well, I'm just lightly blending it so only the edges get blended, not my entire color that I just put on, because then it's going to be double the work. So we're going to take BH Cosmetic Jumbo Eye pencil, crayon, or whatever you want, crayon. And it's in Huntress, and it's this green color. And we're gonna put this on our lid. So it'll look like that. And we're gonna take a flat shader brush, and I'm using a flat shader brush because this helps pack on the color onto the brush and it allows you to pick up more product. So we're gonna just blend the green in. I do have products from my other eye, but it's fine. So we're gonna bring it up slowly. This will allow you to blend it nicely without leaving a harsh line. So then we're gonna go back into my artist palette, and we're gonna take this color called Anaconda right there, and it's a nice shimmery green, and we're just basically gonna use that as a base, and we're just gonna tap it on. Do tapping motions, and this will allow you to get more product on your eyelids instead of on your face. So, and then don't forget to blend it a little bit. So then we're gonna take another green, and this green is from the Urban Decay Vice palette, and this is, I think this is their first palette, I'm not sure, I got it a while ago. And we're gonna take this green right here, I don't even know what it's called, Junkie, that's called Junkie, and it has gold glitter in it, but it is a green color. We're gonna put some on the brush and tap it on. You can grab more if you need it. Okay, so it'll look like that. Then, Jesus, I'm making a mess. Then we're gonna go back with the browns just to touch up whatever we whatever colors that kind of faded when we were putting the other color on. So we're just gonna take back into the Morphe palette. We're gonna take the two colors I used at the end when I was finishing up the brown, and we're gonna put this above the green. I know some of this might not make sense to you, like, why are you doing this again? But trust me, it'll look good. Okay, and you can bring this up a little bit more. It's totally your preference. And then we're gonna take the blending brush again and blend. See? Then we're just gonna take, instead of mixing both, we're just gonna take the darker one here, and we're gonna put it at the corner of our eye just to give it some color. You could put it a little bit on the green, but not too much. It's just so it won't be all green. It will have some kind of dimension there. So then we're gonna blend. This eye look consists of a lot of blending, if you haven't noticed. And then we can clean up whatever's a little messy with a wipe. And then I'm gonna go back with, where did I put it? With my green, the whatever I used the green with. And you don't have to put any more product, just tap some more. And that is most of the eye look, just the brown and the green. Now we're gonna go back into our Urban Decay Vice palette, and we're gonna take Penny Lane, which is this nice gold right here. I hate how it's not coming up on camera. So it is this one. So that we're gonna take, oops. Sometimes these things don't have like a name, so this is Real Techniques, but it doesn't have what name of the brush is. But it's a small flat brush, and it's super tiny, so it helps you get into the little corners of your eyes. So we're gonna take that brown, dust it off so we don't overdo it, and put it in. The reason why I didn't put a color here, you can tell that I didn't put green, is because we're gonna put the gold. So take some of the gold and we're going to put it in the inner corner. And we're also going to bring it into the green, but make sure it is blended. Whoa! Make sure it is blended. You blend it in so it's not too harsh. And you're also going to bring it a little bit lower down here. So it'll look like that. And we are going to clean it up, don't worry. Alright, on to the next step. Alright, then we're going to go back into the Morphe palette and we're going to take the brown that we mixed with the dark brown. So this one, I know in camera it doesn't look brownish, but it is. And you're going to take a little bit, tap it off, and this is going to go on our lower lash line. And this might feel uncomfortable, but you could totally skip this step if you want to. And we're going to take a little more. Alright. Then we're going to go into our artist palette again. Yes, again. And we're going to take this color. Come on. And it's called Coal. So this one, we're just going to take a little bit because black goes a long way. And it's better for you to put the black slowly instead of putting it all at once. Because it's going to be hard to take it off if you overdo it. So we're going to kind of tilt our head down and blend it underneath our eyes. I think I'm getting a sty because it hurts when I touch my eye underneath. So it'll look like that. You can go darker if you like. And this one looks darker because I put mascara on my lashes, so that's why this one doesn't look as dark. So I'm gonna bring this in like that. And I also did on the other eye, I took a little bit of the black with the same brush and I put it in the corner right here, just to make it look a little darker. And we're gonna blend it so it's not so harsh. Now this is the part where you get to touch up anything you need to touch up, because once the liner goes on, you can't go back unless you take the whole makeup look off, which I'm not doing, so that's why I'm gonna touch up now. So we're gonna go and touch up the green because I feel like it's not as bright as I want it, so go ahead and pack on more color. Okay, so looks like that. Do our liner, and I'm using the Tarteist eyeliner. I'm not too crazy about this because I thought it was gonna be waterproof, and it's not. It smudges for anything, so I just used it because I have it and I didn't want to return it. So it looks like this, and you squeeze it. If it focus. Okay, whatever. And I'm gonna use it with Morphe M160 brush, and it looks like this. I got this in my monthly Morphe brush subscription that I get. And if you want more information on that, I have a video on my Instagram, which I will link below, saying what the subscription is about and where you can go. So we're going to take a little bit. You don't have to do the wing, but I'm used to the wing, so we're going to do the wing. And I can't really talk when I do this, so. I do it fast because I'm used to doing this. I've been doing this for like 10 years already, so. There. And then we're gonna do the wing. send it out and connect it. There. Okay, wing is done. Then I know a lot of thens. We're gonna take these eyelashes that I got from this, where was it I got these? AliExpress, and they were like less than $1, so. Alright, they're on. We're just gonna let them dry. And while they dry, we're gonna go to our lower lashes and we're gonna put mascara, and I'm using the Maybelline Push Up Drama Mascara because you know this is my favorite mascara and it was in my monthly favorites. So you see how this one looks as dark as this one? It's because I put mascara. So while the eyelashes still dry, we're gonna clean up under our eye. Yeah, it looks crazy. I'm gonna show you how to do a full face in this video, so I'm telling you, this video is gonna be really long. But I wanted to do videos that actually help you learn how to do your makeup, not just watch me do it without any steps. So that's why I'm doing this long video. But if you just want to know how to do the eye look, then this is pretty much it. I am gonna curl my lashes, my fake lashes. Okay. Alright, I had makeup from before, that's why I took it off, and I totally forgot to take it off before. But I'm gonna go back and put more mascara on my lower lashes. Then we're gonna curl our fake lashes and our real lashes together. There. There. So then I'm also gonna touch up the black underneath. Alright, so I'm back. A couple steps I forgot to do was we're gonna put this Scandalized Waterproof Kohl eyeliner by Rimmel, and the color is Nude. So we're gonna put this in our waterline just so our eyes can look more open. And you don't have to use this one, you can use any nude pencil. And also I'm gonna tightline with Bella Pierre Cosmetics Gel Eyeliner in Ebony. So we're gonna tightline. It's gonna look a little weird. And you do gotta get used to doing this because it does feel uncomfortable when you're putting it on. But see, it makes a difference and my eyes look more open. Now, jumping into the face. Alright, I'm back. Let's hope this lasts. Okay, so I'm using the Hard Candy Glamofage. What? Glamofage. What? I don't know. I'll put the name down below. Wow, I can't talk today. This is a heavy duty concealer. The reason why I say I'm not crazy about it, it's a little too greasy, but I like the coverage that it gives. And you only need a little bit because a little bit goes a long way. So this is how much I took. We're gonna put a little bit like that. They look like little triangles. Well, not little, but big triangles. And then we're gonna spray my beauty blender as always because I love using this. And we're gonna blend this under our eyes so they don't look as dark. I really hope my camera doesn't die. I'm almost done. Don't die on me. Okay, and we're gonna blend. And I do have videos of me doing my full face of makeup, but I never done a video for a glam look with a full face. But for foundation, I'm going to be using True Match, L'Oreal True Match in W6. Today I went to work and I oops, I overdid it. And I had put on my Maybelline Fit Me foundation because it's my favorite one out of all the ones I have so far, and it was so dark. It looked like I had a killer tan, so I had to take it off and I had to put this one, which I don't mind this one. I kind of like it. So we're gonna just press it into our face. It gives you a better coverage when you press it onto your face. Alright, so what I did is I put some of the camouflage. I finished putting the L'Oreal True Match, and I put the Airspun powder all over my face using a Morphe M140 brush, which is this big fluffy brush. I'm only trying to hurry up because it went down to 11%. So next step is to put bronzer, and I'm using Milani Baked Bronzer in Soleil, and I'm gonna use a Sonia Kashuk, I don't know how you pronounce her name, and it looks like this. And we're gonna go ahead and put it here, and we're just gonna do a little weird face and brush it right here. I can also go into more detail as to how I contour and bronze, because I don't have time to explain it in this video. I wish I did, but my camera's dying and I don't want to wait for it to charge. And then we do the other eye. The other cheek. But yeah, I have a lot of shows to watch. I haven't caught up in The Walking Dead, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I've been watching How to Get Away with Murder, and it's amazing. So you can even bring it down a little bit more on this side, so it gives you that glam look. And you can do it around your forehead. I never do because my hair's always in my face. I never need to do it. Excuse the hair anyways. The brush I'm using is e.l.f. Mineral Powder Brush. It's a really small brush. And I'm using MAC's powder blush in Floor. Or set, I don't freaking know the name. I'll put it below. So we're gonna put a little bit in our night cheeks with a big smile. In the winter, I like to put it on my nose. Makes me look like I've been outside. Weird, huh? But I like it. So it looks like that. And then last but not least, we're gonna do highlighter as always. And we're using MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. And then we're using a Morphe M601 brush. Yes, I've been using a lot of Morphe brushes, but it's because of that subscription. I'm telling you, go on my Instagram and follow me, please. So we're gonna dust this on our cheeks. You're not gonna be able to see it because of the lighting, which I did say I have to get a new lighting, but I haven't done it yet. I've been lazy, and I spend all my money on freaking glasses. So, but this is the final look. I really like how it came out. It's very glam. Let me get a close-up of the eyes. Oops. Oh. So it looks like that. It's really, I never did green, that's why I want to do it, but besides that, I really like the makeup. It looks, you can even blend it out a little bit, it's a little harsh over here. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm sorry if the last couple minutes were rushed, but my camera's gonna die on me and I don't want to wait for it to charge. So I really do hope you like the look. If you do recreate the look, please tag me. I'm gonna put my social media down below, so make sure you follow me so I can see if you guys recreate it. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I've been seeing a few of you comment on my videos, and I like it because that way I get to interact with you guys. So make sure you comment and also subscribe, because you guys love me, because you guys keep coming back to see me, so why not subscribe, right? But thank you so much for watching again. I really love making these videos for you. So till next time, hopefully it doesn't take me a week to film, but I will see you next time.